Why don't more men sit when they pee? I agree for the most part. But sometimes you have to go in somewhere new and establish dominance with an unusually loud piss. It sets the tone for what will happen next. I sit 'cause I am lazy. Paid to work from home and I wanna check Reddit on my phone. Has nothing to do with keeping the seat clean, but one thing less thing my GF has to complain about. So I sit to pee. You've obviously never stood up after sitting to piss to find that the stream went directly between the seat and the bowl and has now formed a puddle on the floor of your MIL's bathroom. In my observation, most guys do it at least occasionally. Many do it pretty regularly. But few admit it. The real question may be why it's considered a shameful secret. Public toilets. Never. Private toilets. Almost always. For the reasons stated. Also, you wake up less sitting down in the middle of the night. I read that sitting whilst you pee is the only way to fully empty the bladder. Which is really important for prostate health. Can't remember where I read it now. Was probably on Reddit. No need to sit when you've got a sink. I do and get mocked for it. Even my wife thinks East masculine in a joking but not really joking way. Fortunately, I am fairly old and DGAF what other people think. I sit in my house. I stand in public bathrooms. I've found that standing is quicker, as there is less to have to do. I have also found that when I do sit to pee, I don't always empty the bladder properly. And there's still some in the tank when I stand up. I will sit to pee on occasion. But in most cases, standing is just the better option for me. When I go 1 and 2 together, I sit. But when it's just pee, I stand. IDK. I'm kinda used to doing it this way. It's faster and more convenient to pee standing up. When I was in high school, a professor told me that sitting down to pee was really good for the prostate. Since that day I do it all the time at home. It is great. Now I'm living with a my GF and I thought she would just me, but she doesn't care. Also, sitting down make peeing with an erection easier. I do at home and at certain people's houses. I don't have to worry about wiping dribbles up and it generally will give me a break at a social function, of which I am not a fan of. 6. It's comfortable. Call me lazy if you will. But if I'm at home I will sit to pee and use my phone comfortably just because standing is a bother. However, if I'm not at home I will avoid touching pretty much anything and I'll be more interested in leaving. Never in public. BC urinals are convenient and public toilets are generally gross. But always at home. Sitting keeps the toilet cleaner. Less splash and sometimes you get lucky and it turns into a nice dump. Because I don't want to. My penis isn't an uncontrollable hose. I wash my hands anyways, so who cares if I have to touch my dick? Even though sometimes I don't have to. And even if I make a mess I can wipe the 1 or 2 drops off with the same tissue I used to dry my hands. Sitting is cleaner. Ever been to a public toilet?
I do.
I used to when I'd get shithouse drunk, but when I'm sober there's no need to.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.